I've got information on Albon for you. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Oh my goodness. Hey Gearheads, and welcome on back into F122 My Team Career Mode. I'm Alan Bailey. It is round number 21, race number 21 of our first season. We're doing pretty well so far. Let's take a look at our R&D. We are the third best car next to, right behind I should say, Ferrari and Red Bull. Our chassis and durability though are in danger for next season. Let's see, I did have some resource points come in, so adapt that. Sure, adapt that, and that'll do it for now. But we got a little bit more durability and chassis back. We still have some work to do, but we're working on it. Taking a look at the point standings, we are 6th and 7th with George 6th, us 7th. But we're catching George, man. He has not been performing in our car the last couple of races for whatever reason. So have to wait and see. We are solidly 4th in the Constructors, and that's where we wanted to be coming into the season. So season goal met. I think I should have set that bar a little higher, but I thought 4th would have been realistic for us. Looking at our season so far, there it is. I mean, things kind of got rolling in Spain with our very first podium. Miami was great too. Our first top 10 right there next to Saudi Arabia, I should say. But Great Britain second, third, second, first, and then first. We're coming off back-to-back victories at our what I'm calling our two hometown Grand Prix. Miami is too far for me. Mexico City's, I believe, about the same distance, but it feels a lot closer than Miami. But we're heading to Brazil and Abu Dhabi for these last two races. So we're going to see what we do here. Charles Leclerc and Ferrari, by the way, have already wrapped up the constructors and the drivers. So we're basically just racing to race at this point. So race number 21 of our season. Let's get going, Gearheads.
Well, the weather is not looking good today. We're expecting the downpours to continue into today's sprint. This will make for some very tricky conditions for all the teams.
Did you forget to put the audio in, guys?
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and Russell, Perez, Ricciardo, Bailey, and Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Joe, Esteban Ocon, and Vettel, Mick Schumacher, Bottas, Pierre Gasly, and Alex Albon, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Stroll, and Nicholas Latifi. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
Yeah, qualified 9th. Car just wasn't good on softs. That's what it boils down to. But I think we'll have a much better car in the mediums, in the race, where it won't be raining. Today is just about surviving and hopefully finishing in the top 8, 9, somewhere around there would be great. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a podium would be great, but I don't know if I'll be able to get up and through these guys here. So, yeah, this could be a costly mistake, but our teammates in front of us, we're going to try to get a good start here. Let's go. Sprint race. Oh, they're already... I did not hit him. I was being a little too cautious right there. So, now we know.
Suggest the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. We should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water.
Cool, I guess. But I mean, what does that translate to? That translates to like maybe the last lap, maybe. Ooh, cool.
Nice move. Good job.
Didn't get him.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Got him.
We've got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
My
okay,
guy.
The car ahead is 3.8 seconds.
Hey, we're not so great in the rain. Congrats to Carlos. I almost screwed that up. Wasn't paying attention to where I was on the track, but guess what? Coming home with some points in this sprint race.
Pick up rubber and bring it home.
He might be pissed, but we did it. Cool. So congratulations to Carlos and Ferrari. Pretty cool. As you can see, we did get some points out of it. You know, but not podiums, but at least we're consistent. We did beat Charles Leclerc, which tells me we do have a pretty decent little piece on us. So got some points, got fastest lap, got driver of the day. I could have asked for some more spots, but I mean, we started 9th, y'all. We made up 3 spots in the rain. That's still something. So let's head to the actual race now.
Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his 3rd championship here in 2012, and just 4 years later, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. 2 very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the 2 DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Bailey, Charles Leclerc and Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Oscar Piastri and Sebastian Vettel, Hamilton, Joe, Esteban Ocon and Albon, Russell, Bottas, Mick Schumacher and Pierre Gasly, Stroll, Tsunoda, Magnussen and Nicholas Latifi. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Yeah, no idea what the teammate did. So, yeah, he's got some work to do. But as you can see, softs to mediums, we're going to be pitting around lap number 7. It's going to be a struggle the first half on these softs. We're not as good on the softs, but we're going to make it work. We're going to hopefully stay right here around the podium. We're looking for 3 in a row today. Don't think it's possible, but there is a shot of it. Is it likely? No. That we get 3 in a row out here today, but it is possible. So that's all I need, man. It's a possibility. Let's go. Let's get some. Ooh. I'm surprised you didn't warn me. But hey, we made up a spot on the start, so you can't really complain, right? Alright, the end of lap number 1. 3 cars right here under a blanket. Not too shabby. I mean, we're with about a second, so, you know, that ain't bad.
DRS has been enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I'm dangerous, boys. There we go. Oh, isn't that a beautiful thing?
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. I've got information on Albon for you. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's slap some mediums on it and see if I can make this thing last. I think I can. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and slap some mediums on it and see what happens here.
George is in the pits. He's in the pits now.
So is Alan.
That was a fantastic stop.
Oh my guy's getting it done.
Strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Oh boys, I love you. First round's on me this week, boys. I love it. That was our first.
Okay, the safety car's coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in Sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car's into the pit lane.
All right. We're back.
Clear.
That's perfect because we're going back racing on lap 7. That's when we would have come down anyway. So realistically, we just have one extra lap of green flag racing on these tires. So not bad. That's cool, man. I've never seen a safety car because I just realized we've never gotten a safety car. Not saying the career mode's been boring. It's just we've never had that big of an issue. It's always just been local yellows. So Norris got around Sonoda, but he's a second and change back, so just focusing on our race, racing the track. Oh, some scrapping happening back there for fourth, fifth. Verstappen coming on up into 5th. Oh, Lance. What happened to Lance? Oh, look at that. More spots changing back there. I'm questioning if Norris has to pit now. I think he does. Oh, it's the white flag. I'm not saying I've zoned out and I've been focusing, but I've been trying. Yeah, they're scrapping. They're scrapping back there. The two Ferraris and the Red Bull and the Mercedes are all fighting while Bailey Otto's pulling away from Lando Norris. Never thought I'd say that. But we're going to go ahead and pick up not only our 4th Grand Prix of the season, but make it 3 in a row heading into the finale. Bailey Autosport getting it done. Love it. Let's go.
Race win. That is the race win. You've been amazing today, mate.
Did not think this was coming today.
Done.
And with that, we wrap up yet another incredible Grand Prix weekend. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on track was: speed. I know it sounds like an awfully reductive statement, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
Here comes your top 3 making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shiny, big, different one. I dig it. I'm actually looking forward to season 2 of this whenever we do it. I did not expect this at all. 4th victory of the season. Amazing. Honestly, yeah, driver of the day, George Russell. Really proud of him. Wish he would have gotten into the top 5 podium right there. But, I mean, when you're starting 15th, it's just, you know, you can't do much about that. But I mean, 29 points, my gosh, we cleaned house today. You know, not too shabby. I mean, yeah, you know, Carlos did get a good amount of points, but still, I think that us getting the victory was amazing. And yeah, I mean, 8 points for George on the weekend, not the end of the world. It could have been a lot better, but let's take a look at the standings heading into the final race of the year. We have hopscotched our teammate George Russell by 3 whole points, and we might be able to get Sergio Perez and Red Bull for 5th in the standings, which would absolutely be bonkers if we were able to pull that off. But you know, maybe just maybe we got to head into this final race and see what we got. And checking the constructors, yeah, we're not catching Mercedes right there, even if we have a stellar weekend. No way we're making up 101 points. But, you know, over 100 points up on McLaren, I think we're good for 4th in the standings, which was the goal heading into the season. But 5th in the point standings potentially in our rookie season, unbelievable if we could pull it off. Make sure you mash that subscribe button so that you come on back for the Season 1 finale in the next video, and so that you do not miss any of the F1 23 My Team Career Mode when it launches on opening day, and when the Breaking Point 2 storyline also kicks off here on the channel. We're going to do those simultaneously for the first week, where basically I'm going to prioritize Breaking Point 2 for at least launch day, and then the career will probably kick off either the following day or day of release. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. Probably one of each for the first 2-3 days and see how that goes. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. For F1 22 My Team Career Mode, I'm Alan Bailey. We'll see you out at the track. Bye, Gearheads.